So back in the 90s, I used to work at WPGC 95.5 here in the DMV. And one of my favorite perks of working at the radio station was getting free tickets to all the hot concerts. So one show that I had tickets for was up in Baltimore, and it was Jodeci was headlining, and there were like a bunch of other acts. Junior Mafia, that's of course Biggie was still around then. That was I actually had a chance to meet Biggie back then. He was awesome people. Naughty by Nature, a few other artists were there, but anyway. Jodeci, specifically Casey and JoJo, proved that it's not just a stereotype when we say melanated folk never know when to end a song. So at the time, they were promoting their album, The Show, The After Party, The Hotel. And that album included the song Love You for Life, which is still to this day one of my absolute favorite R&B songs like ever. And that happened to be the song that they ended the show with. So they're singing, and of course, we've got our, now at the time everybody didn't have cell phones, but I had one. uh, but we had our phones, and that was, you couldn't bring lighters into the building anymore, so we had our phones in the air just waving, can you believe in love and the promise that it gives? I wanna love you for life, 'cause your love is why I live. So they sang the chorus out like four times, and then the band, they ended the song. And Casey and JoJo decided that they were not ready to end the show. So they start ad libbing. Casey and JoJo going back and forth. Baby, 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 baby. So of course the band took their cue and they start playing again. So they sang the baby, baby, baby for about 5 minutes. And then the band wrapped it on up, and we thought the show was over. Casey and JoJo decided to start up again. Baby, 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 baby. So, of course, by this point, the band was starting to pack up and like walk off the stage. Casey and JoJo were still going. Dalvin and Devontae left the stage. Casey and JoJo were still going. Finally, they kind of looked around and realized that everybody had left and the house lights were up. So that's where they finally decided to say goodnight and walk off the stage. That was one of the funniest nights of my life. But yes, that whole concert was, I had so much fun. Man, I used to love going to concerts. That was my jam. And I'm so glad I could say, at least even though it was just for a hot minute, I did get to meet Biggie, and he was real cool people. Had a smile that could light up a room and was like so down to earth, and he was just like laughing and talking with us. Now I really didn't get a chance to like stick around and really talk to him because I had other things, that I had to do in a different part of the studio. But I was glad that I had a chance to meet him. Kind of sad that I never got to meet Tupac. I really, really wish I had met Pac. But yeah, good times, good times.